got to be a way to look at comments from here. There we go. There we go. Turn the volume off. Okay. First, we have to build this little fire because there's a ton of mosquitoes out here, which is not the vibes. I did get cast iron so that hopefully I don't light the world on fire. We'll start with this. Plus, I'm gonna have to be ready to put outside of it out for the beginning. So that's what I'm doing here. I brought some grass just to be safe, I guess. We're supposed to be friends. I'm building a little boat so that, because I saw this, okay. I saw this thing from Shara Sevens, Sprinkle Sprinkle, and she was like, stop being insecure, just like be immune to everything by killing yourself, but not literally. So I'm gonna give myself the Viking funeral that I always wanted. It's gonna be based. I'm actually gonna stream it too, probably. Cause YOLO. People are telling me I should stream more. But like, I don't really know what that entails, so here we are in the forest, streaming. For anybody that's just tuning in, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here, and I'm really not vibing with the mosquitoes right now, so this is the solution that I am working with. Very condensed. It's not the greatest fire I've ever built. Very warm. I wouldn't recommend sitting this close. We're gonna braid ropes soon. I'm sorry that the title is lying to you, but you're in the beginning of the stream. You're before the party, so welcome. Thanks for coming to the party. Okay. Well, while that's smoldering, let me show you the grass. So this is what we're going to be braiding. I got some grass right from the outside, because that's where grass comes from. I brought a bobby pin out here to help me hold them together, but I'm not seeing the bobby pin. Did it fall? Oh, I don't want to make it super close because then I'm going to be all in your face. It might have fallen like over here. I don't see it. It's a bummer, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. while that's going, I want to give myself a Viking funeral. Or, well, I want to give my dead self a Viking funeral. Because I really gotta stop thinking about that dude and just move on. So homeboy needs to die. So we're gonna build a boat with sticks and grass rope. And then we're gonna burn it on a river. I don't know which one. I need a stick, so I'm able to like break it. That's what I mean. Great. Cool. Now we can do it. It's not I don't know. It's rope. It's not very tight. I bet I can break this better. I need to listen to this for a second. So we are gonna start braiding another piece in. I'm not very far down yet, but actually, I should do this closer to the camera. So you can actually see the rope. Add in there. Attach it to this one. Oh no. This one. What is this? You go under. And this way. There's no go this one. So then you go under. Please go. It's not. Okay. Anyways. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. It's an adventure. Hell of an adventure. Okay. Braid you in. Great. Now we need another piece. To fill in for, well, we got a little bit. We got a little bit. We're doing this one. Awesome. And you can talk to me if you want. I have something to look at chat. No pressure though. If you just want to vibe, we can just vibe. But if we're just vibing, is it weird if I talk? Oh my goodness. Sheer 7 says, I need to stop thinking too much. Anyways. The rope is coming along quite nicely, if I say so myself. Got a nice fire to keep away the mosquitoes. I think this is vibes. This is, pretty nice. Can you see the rope? It still isn't. This is what we have so far. Ooh. And let's do this. I'm gonna want to braid another piece in soon, I think. To this one, because this one only has one, and the others have like 2 or 3 strings. So we'll lay this one in, like that. Loop these together. Send them under, send this one over, send that one in. We'll just wrap this around. And continue. And then I can probably let this dry for a day or two. I'm gonna watch the fire make sure it expand past my little container. I don't think it will. I'm just gonna let it go down to coals, and then I'm just gonna throw grass on it. Because I want the smoke to keep away the bugs. I don't really care about the fire itself, if that makes sense. Although the fire is vibes. It's always nice to have a fire. But it's really hot out here. It's like 80 degrees, I think. Fahrenheit. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe like, I don't know what that would be in Celsius. Maybe like 20? I don't know. It is 1/4 of boiling temperature, so like 25. Roughly 1/4. Maybe like 24. But I don't know if Celsius works like that. I don't know if it's like proportional, if that's the thing that works. I don't know. I'm just rambling. You're gonna need a thicker rope than that. I mean, maybe. I'm planning on making the boat very small. I'm not actually burning myself or like a real person. I'm probably gonna like, I don't know, maybe I'll write a letter, or like maybe I'll just take one of my old journals and burn it. Oh my gosh, that'd be epic. I would probably cry if I did that though, because I don't like to throw anything away. Let's see. No, it might be good though. That might be the symbolism that we need. Isn't that what you're supposed to do at a funeral? Cry? I don't know. Hey. I'm also making rope. Making fire and rope. Although, I gotta be very careful because I don't want the forest to catch fire. Hey, Kale. I'm using a cast iron pan to help contain it, but I am nervous. Oh, this rope is short. I need to add more. Or like this strand is short. Lay that one in. Where are the other two? Where are you going? Okay. You are not... You did not go with the right one. You go with that one. Wait, no. You go with... Oh my god. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Okay. You go like this. And after we get a couple in, you wrap you around. The fire doesn't go anywhere. Give me one brief second. I messed up the rope. I lost my strands. But I got it. I should have said that. sorry if I flashed you. It's not my intention, I promise. Do you think cast iron could explode if I have a fire in it? Is it dangerous? Am I like making a grenade? I hope not. That would be suboptimal. Let's continue our rope. Shall we? Okay, this is a strand. This is a strand. And this is. I am gonna kind of ask you to take these off. So you stop touching everything. Okay. There you go. Okay, this strand, I either messed it up or we're getting towards the end. Ooh, two of them. What the heck? What did all the long ones end up in the middle strand? Okay. So we'll lay you in here. Great. Those pops are scaring me, but I think it's wood and not cast iron that's popping. So that's good. Because I really don't want to make a grenade on accident. That would be suboptimal. I also don't want to burn a fire that's too big, otherwise I'm going to attract attention. I don't want to attract attention. I'm just building some rope, and I'm monitoring it. I'm not going to let it get too big. Give me a second. I will show you this rope again. And for anybody tuning in, I'm building a rope to tie together a little boat out of sticks. It's gonna be like a little like platform raft thing. It's gonna be very tiny, not big enough to hold a person. And then I'm gonna burn it in like a kind of Viking funeral or symbolism. So this is the rope so far, if you want to look up close. It's definitely getting thicker as we get towards the end, which means I'm probably doing something wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. This is kind of a vibe, I'm not gonna lie. If you ever have the opportunity, you should go braid rope in the woods. And you don't even have to have a fire. You could just use like bug off or something. Because again, the only reason I have the fire is for the bugs. But the fire is kind of a vibe, I'm not gonna lie. add more to it for this pile. Here's Celtic way of life. I think I do have Celtic blood in me. Maybe I'm just returning to roots. I don't know. Something like that. I think I want to be done with this rope and just start a new one. I don't know. Should I make them really long, or should I make multiple, not as long ones? I'm gonna have to go get more grass too. Over there. There's no grass over there. Well, all this has like thorns on it, and I really don't want to deal with thorns. Can I get a vote in chat? Can you put a 1 if I should make it really long, or can you put a 2 if I should do multiple? You can just keep vibing. I don't want to pressure you to not be a lurker if you don't want to be a lurker, but I would appreciate the input. Why are you making a rope? I'm making a rope so I can tie together sticks so I can burn it on a river. It's like a Viking swing. Yep. Just for fun. Well, not just for fun. It has symbolic meaning in my brain. I'll talk about it more when I'm doing the burning part, probably. Okay, I'm gonna get more rope. Yeah, I've never done that either, is the thing. I've never built one before. But for anybody tuning in, I'll show you what we built so far. This is the top of our rope. You can see because we tied it together like that. And then this is our beautiful, 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 beautiful rope. And then it got really thick towards the bottom. And then it didn't get really thick because we stopped doing it. Okay, so we're gonna tie this one. Well, this isn't tying, but I don't know. This will effectively tie it at the end. Just stick that in. Okay, I'll get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I ripped a bunch more grass out of the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna traverse the ocean. Everybody hit the like button. Like and subscribe if you're not already. Sorry, I have to show it. I have to show it because I just felt the urge. Okay, let's... Okay, perfect. On to rope number 3. So, same as last time. We're gonna take 3 that are long. We'll use this one to tie. Because it's just a short stack. These 2 are long. And that one is long, but it's broken. Oh no, it's broken! Oops, I might have built the fire too big. Yeah, give me a second. Let me make sure it's perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I kind of want to light the area around it on fire so I can put it out so then I don't have to worry about it burning again. That's how I learned to make fires when I was a kid. Was to like burn it out first, then it can't burn. Because if you leave it with fuel, it's going to burn. Yeah, like that. I mean, we didn't do it on purpose, because I don't really like doing that in the forest. Well, I did it on accident, but it is done. Kind of. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Cat Almost Burning the Forest. Oh my goodness. I just need it to burn. Like as it burns, it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that was a silly excuse. Boom, and we get the smoke, which is what we wanted in the first place. And when in Rome, this is actually what we want in there. I don't know why we're burning. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. It's a cast iron pan, everybody. The metal cylinder. I don't have any stones. But it burned out around the outside for a little bit of it. And I'm watching it. I'm here to make sure nothing happens. Okay, so here's rope number 1. I'm gonna hang this right here. Oh, I fucked up the camera. Well, did I fuck up the camera? Yeah, you're here to find out. You're here to find out if Pat's gonna burn the place down. Just the 3 of us. Thankfully, everybody else left, so if it gets out, I know it was you. I lost my Where's my little rope? I just did this. I swear. Whatever. I'll do it again. Or no, I think I got distracted by the fire, because I need to make sure it's good inside. My dog's like upside down. Okay. You're good enough. I kind of messed it up, but we're just gonna tuck it in there. And tuck it in there. Pull it down. Tension. Nice. So boom. You go in. You go in. Awesome. The bugs are here, which means I didn't do the fire right. Because it's supposed to be a bug killing fire. Not bug killing, bug deterrent fire. But I still feel the bugs. Ooh, that's a rip. I feel them ripping. I don't know how this is going to be a sustainable rope. Thankfully, its purpose is to burn anyway. So I guess the bricks are good because they help water leak out. Oh God, is it flaring up again? Give me one margarita. Go to your head. No, I fucked it up. Give me one margarita. I'm gonna open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas. I'm gonna give you 10. Give me 3 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my puss. Give me 4 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my push. Give me 5 margaritas. I'm gonna have some fun. Give me 5 margaritas, and I'm gonna stick it in your bone. It's a bomb. That's okay. You're not really supposed to hear me, I think. I'm kind of just talking. Rambling. The fun. You should like whisper. No, I'm whispering. You have to like whisper. I just did the margarita song. I keep breaking the rope though. Do you see that? So I feel like this rope is actually coming along better than the other one. But we'll see what happens when I have to feed more into this. Because that seems to be where I mess everything up every time. Or not even mess it up. It just gets messy. It gets like thick. Because then we're dealing with like 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. I should probably wait until we get close to the end. I think I need to do fire maintenance. No, I'm cat, KL. I'm not dog. I have 2 dogs with me, actually. The one you hear is, was, like 2 seconds ago, upside down on her back, wriggling back and forth. It's the brindle color one that, if you watch my videos, you see. Not the brown one. Okay, I gotta do fire maintenance. The sticks are falling out. So, see. Oh, that's fine. Dog pill. So in case you're curious, and you're like, why did you put water on the grass? It's because we're going for a smoke fire as a bug deterrent, and not a heat fire that'll catch the forest on fire. So that's why we watered it down. Because it just can't handle the truth. Look at how pretty that is. That's a pretty rope. I want to make a crown out of these. That'd be fun. Flowers too? Pretty pretty. I don't know if there are good flowers out here though. I don't see a lot of color, just a lot of green. Well, I guess green is a color. I don't see a lot of diversity in color other than green and brown. We'll feed you in just because I'm feeling pretty weak here. Thank you, Totem. Much appreciated. My other dog. Okay, I might need to move my spot over to the sun. Because as it stands, mosquitoes are eating me alive. I think. Or they're flies. They're flies that are just vibing all around me. Oh, I'm gonna have to feed another one. I did a small piece. I prefer to do a piece without all the extra danglings that are gonna get caught everywhere. So we're gonna rip this off. See, the unfortunate part is that the parts that I'm ripping off as we speak are the only parts that would burn on this because it's so green. So I am gonna have to dry these out before I use them for their intended purpose. That's fine. I don't know. So we're gonna feed this in. This is my first time trying it this way. In the past I just laid it on top, but I think if I feed it into the rope, it might catch better. Well, I did it earlier in this rope, like the last time I stitched in, but I didn't like say it out loud because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like that. But I think I do like how that works. Dude is not happy over there. The sad thing is, I think it takes a lot of rope to like actually build something, which kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say it sucks, because that would mean that like I'm not enjoying this rope braiding activity. But I think it's suboptimal that I'm probably gonna have to make like 8 of these if I want anything. But I mean, I don't know. Isn't that what life's about? Just like living in the moment, taking the time to braid a grass rope, something like that. I don't know. They probably make them with machines, but they had to make them by hand at one point, or had somebody else to make them at one point, I guess, or they just made them themselves. I don't know. I've never fully made one before. I braid my hair a lot, and I guess that's technically like rope making, but like I don't think it counts in terms of like building a rope. I've never used my braids. Well, have I used them as rope? Sometimes I tie things inside of them. I guess that could make them considered a rope because I'm using the rope to tie things. I don't know. I'm getting into the semantics, the pedantics, the unimportant sticks. It's fine. It's fine. Hi. You okay? What? Hmm. Oh my gosh, that face. I'm planning on using the rope to tie sticks together and then like build a boat. It's gonna be a very small boat, but it is gonna be a boat. And then I'm gonna do a Viking funeral. It's gonna be like a symbolic thing. You'll see. I'll probably make a video about it. I'll probably stream it, honestly. Like, I'll stream the burning part if I have internet connection where I go. That's really my biggest like barrier. I'm actually surprised that I have connection where I am now, but I said it was an option, and I figured when in Rome, right? Kale, that's interesting. Do you remember what video it was? It is like an interesting observation that if we just try and do things optimally, then we lose like, I don't know, the fun out of it. Like, not to talk about capitalism, but as a result, you just like you become an optimized thing rather than like just enjoying life, I guess. And that's not a vibe for me personally. Just given like the way that I've lived my life in the past and how I felt about it as I was living it never felt great. It never felt like I was living optimally, even if I was optimized. Also, to the comment that I held, I don't think your gender social role has an impact on how well you can survive. I think your ability to survive impacts your ability to survive. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I would survive if I was just like thrust out into the wilderness. I would try. Like, I know some tricks, but like, I don't know. Maybe I would be able to figure it out. But like, I don't know. It's not guaranteed. And honestly, I wouldn't bet on it, especially not based on like the knowledge base that I have now. I wouldn't bet on my survival in an event like that. I would need other people to like collaborate with. Anyways, sorry. You probably didn't even mean that, and nobody else knows what I'm talking about because I didn't approve the comment. But YOLO. Yeah, I might survive for a little while, but I don't know. I don't know how to like hunt for food. Well, in my brain I know how to, but in my body I don't know how to. If that makes sense. Like I've educated myself. I've watched like countless hours of survivalism videos on the internet. I've seen like, what they do. I've watched tutorials for like how to do things like this. But when push comes to shove, I've never done them myself. So like I don't know. It's one thing to watch a video and be like, oh, I know how to do that. And it's another to actually be out here. Like if I had to like braid a grass rope to build a snare to kill an animal, this is not, I don't know, this is not something that I think is like within my skill set. I could try, but I'd probably be a very probably be a very hungry cat. I do, I don't know. I'm trying to learn more about the plants around me, um, and like what I can eat, what's edible, what's medicine. Um, but I still don't know very many. And like, I don't know. For all I know, I eat the wrong thing and I just die. Like, I'll be like Foxface from the Hunger Games. I don't know. But I wouldn't be alone. Is the other thing. I would have people, whether it's like the people around me or it's just like the people I live with, that would also be trying to survive. So like we would be collaborating. So like maybe between all of our skill sets, that would be a thing. But me as an individual, I don't know. I would try. I would try. I don't know. I want to go survivaling, where you like go out into the woods with minimal gear, and you like try and forage for food and like I don't know, keep your you try and survive. Like that is the objective. Is just like survive. I think that would be a lot of fun. Um, but I want to go with somebody. I don't want to go by myself for the first time. I'm just nervous, right? Like, I don't know. I want other people to do it with and like stay motivated with. And I gotta find the right people though, because most people that I talk to don't want to do something like that. They're like, that does not sound like a good time. That sounds miserable. Like build a shelter. I don't know. That would be fun for me. I would enjoy that. Nice. Oh, that's cool about the guy who was lost in the wilderness. Nick, that's pretty cool. It's a vibe. I love dancing around the fire. What does gotta mean? GATA. KL? I don't know. I think it would be hard to like express it if you didn't know how. Maybe I don't know. Because I don't know. Your genes could say like, "Oh, you're starving. Go forage for food," right? But your brain could not know Literally, like I'm saying it like could, like it's a possibility that your brain would be unable to know what food to eat, and it causes you to pick the wrong one and you die. And like your community then in the future would know, don't eat that thing. And like that would be, I don't know, the like communal genes understanding that knowledge. But I don't know if like locked in my DNA is the ability to know which foods are edible. Maybe. I've heard about people being able to identify like food that's good or bad for them just based on like nose. Um, so maybe that would be a skill set that our bodies like prime themselves for in the event that we do have to survive. But maybe not. I don't know. I've never been in that event. I've never been in a scenario like that. When I hear generational information, I think like just as an easy example, let's use your grandparents. Your grandparents were a kid once, right? I know, hard to believe, but they were a kid and they learned how to survive in the world from their parents, their grandparents, their community, whatever. That generation has knowledge. But then that generation has kids, and now they get to teach their kids those things, plus the other advancements that we have like learned in society or like in the community that we're in. So like current day, we get to do this on the scale of like, oh, we've made scientific achievements in the world, and then those are the things that can be taught. But like, let's say that we just have our tribe, we only have the new achievements that our grandparents like we're learning and like continuing and like I don't know. But then like your grandparents teach your parents, but then they also teach you. So like you get multiple generations of wisdom and knowledge and like entropy of like language, just I don't know, information basically. And like that is how generations pass on knowledge through like the socialization aspects. I personally think that there are some things that are stored in genetic code, like epigenetics are a real thing. Trauma gets passed down genetically, interestingly enough. Um, but that also is a social thing, right? Like if you're a traumatized parent, you're going to parent like a traumatized parent. I need to do something about this fire because these flies are bugging the crap out of me. But yeah, when I think of generational knowledge, that's what I think of is like the things that you're able to learn given the other information sources that exist in your period of time. And like our kids our kids, I don't have any kids. The children today are getting to grow up with access to like AI and like large language models, and their information access is a lot higher, which I think is base. So their generational knowledge is going to be off the chain hook. And the internet too. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so cool. But we're not going to talk about techie stuff because we're chilling in the woods. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. I think we live in a pretty cool time to be alive. I don't know. I think I don't know. I have read things that make me feel like there's some foundation of truth in the idea that some extremely like intense events can be passed down epigenetically. Um, like for example, excuse me. Um, if your parents went through like periods where they starved a lot, their body will change the way that it processes food. But also, you as their child, as long as they like have you after this period happened, will also have these genetic markers in you. Like the epigenetics affected the genetic code of your parents of like the other generation, and then that got passed down to you. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both nature and nurture. Let's... But I am not an expert, so really don't listen to me, honestly. TBH. I'm just a random person braiding some rope in the woods. What show is it? What show is it? I used to watch a lot of like survivalism videos on the internet, or like survivor shows. Like all of the ones that I could find. I watched Survivor, I watched like Naked and Afraid, I watched, I don't know. Some of them I didn't like because they felt like really fake. And I always preferred when they went out, like, I don't know. It's cool to watch people survive in the desert, but I'd rather watch people survive in the woods, or in the snow, or like, I don't know. There's people I would watch that would go all around Canada. They would like go canoeing and they would go survivaling for a couple days in the wilderness. That was probably one of my favorite channels. I like the ones on YouTube more than the ones on TV, because the TV ones feel like TV, and the YouTube ones feel like, I don't know. It would be like this, except they took footage from multiple days and cut it up. But you get to see like the cool parts. You get to see them like doing stuff. They just record instead of live stream actively, like I'm doing. Heavily, I wish I came out of the womb knowing how to make a banger. Okay, I need to pump the fire up. Give me 1 second. I do hate to put this down. Oh my gosh, look at all this progress we made. That's a really long, like, that's not bad. This one's a lot better than our first rope. Okay. Oh, no, my water! It's fine. It is what it is. I don't want to burn everything. I'm gonna do it again on accident. I feel it in my bones. It's coming. I don't want to though. But then I had to put grass in. That was like the whole point. It's not very grassy grass. But it's cool. Why do I think these thorns? Because I really hate the thorns. I'm not thinking. And the thorns are very, like, green and wet, which is kind of what we're looking for. I broke my stick. I don't think I'm doing this right. I did it. Sorry if that was the most unfeminine thing you've ever seen in your life, but sometimes a girl's gotta whack this shit out of a plant. It's just the way life works. Not like I'm hyper analyzing myself at all times or anything. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't care. Personally, I feel like a badass when I'm chopping plants. I was apologizing for your sake. Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption. I don't like thorns. Sometimes? Oh no! I lost access to my chat because my device overheated. Huh. Well, I hope this stream is still going. Yeah, I can't see chat, so I apologize in advance. I don't know how to cool this down. Please. 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 Okay, our rope got really skinny again. That's fine. We're probably not gonna be able to use it again. It's overheating. How lame. I think I finally got it right. That looks like a smoke fire and not a fire to me. I didn't catch the forest on fire. Yet. taking my shoes off. It's too hot. I'm sorry. Ow. Okay. Oh, there it goes. I might have to put my shoes back on. I think I have to do fire tending duties. Maybe. That's fine. Oh, no, I saw that. I saw you sneaking down. You're not gonna catch this horse on fire today. Oh. still? Oh, it is. Let's see. Anybody say anything? No more mosquitoes. Now it's a fire. Secret chat. Stream is still good, even though you can't see this message. One of my favorites of it is... Oh, I love Witches versus Patriarchy. Yeah. Based. Okay, I'm going back to making rope. I wish I could read it at the same time. This is actually kind of sad. Well... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I think I have it back, y'all. I had to hide it. I'm offline? What? No, I had a hotspot. Why did you do this? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? It's gonna kill the stream if I go to turn my hotspot back on. That's fine. I'm gonna go back to braiding rope. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to read chat. Well, I'll read it sporadically. You might just have to wait a little bit. But that's okay. Because it looks like other streamers make their chat wait like 9 million years to get it. Like yesterday, I was in this one stream. And the guy was like 30 minutes. Well, not really 30 minutes. Like 10 to 15 minutes behind where the chat was. There are also like 90 people in the chat. So I guess it would be a bit overwhelming. I don't really get that issue. But I like this though. I like, I don't know. This is fun. I wish I learned more family recipes. You were talking about your grandma's pasta. I feel like I haven't learned a lot of the things that my family makes. I don't even know if my family has recipes. Well, they do, but like, I've never been taught them. Especially because, I don't know, I feel like because of the role that I grew up in, I don't know, I didn't get taught a lot of life skilled things. I don't know. Kind of. I wasn't taught like, well, I guess it depends who we're talking about. Some of the people in my life tried to teach me things, and I did learn things, but I feel like a lot of the people on the side of my family that has like a lot of extended family, I didn't learn a lot from that side, and I lived with them primarily. Like, I don't feel like I was ever really taught, I don't know, I was taught how to cook something. Maybe my family just doesn't have recipes. I don't really know, Bessie. Regardless, I relate to KL in that, like, I don't know if KL said that they didn't have the opportunity, or if they wish they had the opportunity, but same. Can you guys hear the music? I ask even though I can't read your responses. I'll see them in a second. My neighbor is in a band, I think, and they like play music pretty often. And they play it with like speakers and stuff, so it's pretty loud. You can hear it. Everywhere. That didn't taste very good. That didn't even, not quite what I was looking for, but it also helps. Let me tie this in here. And in just a second, I will do the comparison Like, I'll show you both the ropes that we have so far. I think an issue I had on the first one was that I was feeding new pieces in too early. Like, I should be waiting until the very end to be feeding the new pieces in. Or like the very end of this strand. Maybe like an inch or two, rather than like a third of the way up. Or like a quarter of the way up. So that's good to know. Hmm. I feel like the right side of my lip is like, I don't know. It feels numb, but I also like, I don't think it's numb. Okay, should I end this one? Oh my gosh, this was long. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Should I finish this or should I feed more in? I'm gonna feed one more in. Or two more technically, but one for both these strands. Sorry to spit so much. It's not very ladylike of me. That was a joke, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, so you go with that one, and you go with this one. And you go in, and you go in, and you go in, and you go in. Yep, come on. Cram them together. Annabelle, do you hear Lionheart? I swear I hear her doing her little, like, call. I don't know though. She would come over here though, right? She wouldn't like call. It's daytime. There's no predators out. She should be fine. My cat does this like call when I'm outside where she's like very like, I don't know, cute. But she does it when she's coming over to say hi. And I thought I heard her making a noise. But I don't think so, actually. Oh my gosh. So this is so cool. If we just look at like the way that it is tying, forgive me for getting all my threads tied up, but like, I love the way it like locks in. Oh my gosh, I feel like I messed it up now that I'm leaning over. Yeah, I love the way that it like locks in right there. It's like I'm like tying it together every single time. And even though the grass is like falling apart, like you can see this one's like splitting. This one's split up. Because there's 3 of them, they still hold on to each other, which is so big. I don't know. That's really cool to me. I think I read something that like taking, well, no, it was 2 strands. It was like a 2-strand twist is like, I don't even remember how much stronger, but it was like it was more than 2 times. I think it was like 10 times stronger than a single strand, is like 2 strands together. And like braids are like similar, where like it's stronger for them to be tied together because they help distribute the weight. This is actually a really cool feature of Roman arches, or like Roman architecture. Um, Roman aquifers used this architectural pattern where they all look like this. So when the weight is pushing on the top, it distributes left and right. But it was like this, but it's also like this and like this. So there's like holes everywhere. So the weight is getting distributed both ways, but then also once it hits the next one, because it goes like that, and then there's one here. Once it hits this, it also distributes. So like the weight is very well managed, which is just really cool. And I imagine a similar principle is what gives the strength to braids, where like the weight is distributing out rather than just rather than the weight just being like this, the weight is like wavy. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I don't know a better way to describe it. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I know. Oh. Oh, yeah, I won't do it anymore. Well, let me find a short one. Or let me just do this. Bend you in half. And it'll actually be good for me to do this because then I can use the rest, or like whatever's left over here, as a tie. So we're gonna open this hole so that I can feed this through. Just any of them, it doesn't really matter. I was trying to get a little bit closer to the bottom, but I was struggling to get it through. Well, that was a mistake. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, so I messed it up, but it's fine. It's fine. It's the end of the braid. So one is still in and one is out now. It's fine. This is that strand. This is this strand. It's great. We're gonna go ahead and finish this. Tie it in together. Make sure the tension is tensioning against each other. I also feel like I'm getting sunburnt, so I might want to go inside soon. I didn't wear sunscreen today, but my skin is starting to feel like I might have to peel in a couple days. For whatever that's worth. There's a ton of bugs out here. But they are being, well, kind of. They were being kept away by my, is my tit out? No, it's not. Sorry. They're being kind of kept away. Oh, this one got all caught up on that. Because this one's a double. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna finish this rope. I'm going to redo the fire a little bit. I'm gonna read the chat, and then I'll decide what to do next. In theory, the chat didn't say anything. I might make another rope. If the chat did say something, I'll respond. And then I might make another rope. It depends what my phone battery's at as well. Oh, but I'm getting sunburned. This is the issue. that we are faced with at the moment. It's fine now. Tie you in. Great. Oh, I messed it up. This one. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So this is rope number 2. Look at how long this one is. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's taller than me. I'm so proud of this one. That one's so cool. This is our first rope. Our first rope was tiny. Baby rope. This is rope for a baby. So cute. But this is a true rope. This is a true tranny gender rope. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that braiding. Look at that beautiful braiding. Oh my goodness. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Fire. Hurt myself. Close. Wait. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, how long has it been out, y'all? What time is it now? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I had a low battery notification, so you guys didn't see the rope. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay. I'm so sorry. See, this is why you need comments. This is the rope. Look at the thing. And then up close, you want to see the... Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. I feel like that did my worst fear. But... look at that braiding. This thing is so long. I can't even get from the top to the bottom. And I'm 6'2", so like 10 feet of rope, maybe? This is 6'2". This is another one. 7'2". 8'2". It's like 8.5 feet of rope. That's base. That's so cool. Oh, and this was the baby rope that I was talking about earlier. This one's the baby rope. Could you even see me when I was standing right there? Probably not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's a dilemma that we're facing. My phone had the 20% battery when I lost camera access. Oh wait, you could see me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Is it oh, I wonder if I could jump rope with it. Well, if I break it, I'm gonna cry. But if I don't break it, it's gonna be cool. Oh my. I haven't jump roped in years. Keep up. You wanna come here so everybody on the stream can see you? Oh, don't get stuck in that. Overall, I think it's a mission success. Okay, but here is the dilemma that we're facing. I had the 20%. here's the dilemma we're facing. I had the 20% battery when I lost camera on this. So we're gonna get 10% battery soon. I'm gonna lose camera again. I'm not gonna realize. My phone's gonna die because it's 10%, and that's really close to 0. So I'm feeling like I should end it and charge my devices. Maybe I'll come and stream later and I'll build the boat. Maybe I'll braid more rope off screen. Because this is a vibe, but my phone's gonna die. So that's a dilemma. Or maybe I should just braid until it dies. I don't have anything else going on, so I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. I can't believe I got this much rope. That is so cool to me. Was not expecting it. And I'm gonna have to get this cast iron back. It's gonna be really hot though. Okay, based. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here then, and I will be back for a boat building stream later today or tomorrow. I'll also gather the sticks and stuff so that like I'm ready to build a boat. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you for hanging around and vibing with me. That was fun. How do I end this? Yeah, just because it's gonna die, and I don't know, or it's gonna hit the 10% soon, because I'm at 16%. Okay, bye. Yes.